The number of murders in the city of Oakland this year has now surpassed 100. An Oakland construction worker became the city's 101st homicide victim. It was early Tuesday morning, and he was shot by catalytic converter thieves. Crown 4's Dan Kerman reports.
It's always the good ones that go first. You know, that kind of sounds like cliche, but the good ones always go first. So.
General contractor Justin Dawson is reflecting on his friend and employee Arturo Coronado. The 60-year-old construction worker was shot to death about 4 a.m. Tuesday by thieves who were stealing the catalytic converter off his car. Dawson says Coronado was in the doorway of his Everett Avenue home when he was shot.
Told him to get away from his car, and they started firing, and a bullet went through the door and killed him.
Dawson says he and Coronado had worked together for 24 years. He says Coronado was a good, kind person who was passionate about his work and would do anything for anyone.
I think what gave Arturo more joy than anything was just being able to touch people and do stuff for them. And I think that's what fed his soul. Was he liked helping people, and like that's what fed his soul.
Coronado's murder has happened during one of Oakland's most violent periods, with seemingly no end in sight.
We're in a mental health crisis. I mean, these young people don't have the opportunities that they need. They're turning to drugs and violence and whatever they can do to make ends meet, and rent's high, and the young people don't have a lot of hope, man. And the young people just don't have a lot of hope, and they're acting out, and this is what happens, you know.
Dan Kerman, Crown 4 News.
Oakland Council member and mayoral candidate Sheng Tao released a statement to Crown 4. It reads in part, "I'm completely horrified and disgusted by the lack of human decency. Again, we need to work to reach out to our county partners to ensure that we can use the crime lab because our crime lab is backed up. We need to do all that we can do to find these murderers and get them off our streets immediately."